Hello friends, so today I am sitting with Dr. Vaishnavi Jairam, who was a batch topper at Lady Hardinge Medical College and also a topper at the recently conducted NEET PG 2019 exam. She had scored an All India rank of 782 in the NEET PG and a Delhi rank of 31, though this rank is not yet final because the Delhi result is not yet out, but we have just figured it out. So rank 31. Heartiest congratulations, Vaishnavi. Great. So you've always been a topper, so it's not a very big feeling for you to get such a good rank. But can you just tell to our students that how was your journey about getting a rank with the internship and Delhi internship, so hectic internship? How did you manage your time and how do you think that you were able to achieve what you wanted?
So actually, along with internship, it gets really difficult at times because what I feel is during internship, it is very difficult to maintain a straight graph all the time, because some days you're going to be very good in your zone studying, but some days you'll feel tired and you feel that I don't want to study today. But the main thing is to maintain your motivation that no, I do have to study no matter how difficult it gets. You just have to maintain it and motivate yourself every day, that even if you have a hectic day, a bad day, but you should not let it affect your studies. You should leave the hospital at the hospital and then go and then study and just motivate yourself. If you're able to do that, then you will be able to study along with the internship as well.
Yeah. Dr. Vaishnavi was our TND student at Delhi, and for the students that the TND batch that is there for the specifically for the Delhi students, where their schedule is being planned accordingly so that they can manage their time well. Vaishnavi, one common problem that we face in the Delhi, specifically those students who are doing the internship, is that in the initial 2 months they are very motivated and they tend to attend all the classes, but as the day passes, they become slightly demotivated, they become slightly stressed out, and they leave the things. So what is your message? Because we give you a plan and we give you a schedule. If a subject is lengthy, we give you 2-3 tests for that. If a subject is short, we give only one. So we plan your syllabus accordingly, and initially students do it pretty well. But what happens once in the month of April? So how were you able to cope up that particular time that most of the students face difficult?
So it gets a bit exhausting in those months particularly, and at many times you're not able to reach on time to give the test. So you have to make sure that that does not become a reason for you missing the test and just attending the classes. If there are some times where you're not able to reach, although I know in DBMCI they were very good in that sense, very flexible. We never had any problems managing internship with the classes. But if at times I used to feel that I will not be able to reach the class on time, I used to make sure that I used to give the test on the app.
So you have used the ample use, and that is why basically I started this, that because of the internship, if you think that you are not able to do that, so that at least you can save your 1 hour and you can give at your convenient. And one more advantage, Vaishnavi, for that is that those ranks that you get a Delhi rank on that, but you also get an All India rank for that particular app, because our pan India students can give that particular test from their home. So at least you get an idea that even in individual subject, where are you standing. So that means if you're not able to come on time for the test, you were doing this on the app. So that's a very right thing that you have
point in attending the discussion if you've not given the
That's
test.
true. That is totally true, and that is I keep telling to every student that a discussion is only a half part of the TND. The giving the test in an atmosphere, examination atmosphere, is one thing that will take you close to a dream rank. Okay. And what about the simulation exams that we had, the CLTS? Were you a part of that?
Yes, sir.
So did you find them useful about reducing the fear of the exam, or that matter?
Definitely, attending the CLTS, it gave us a real experience of how the exam is going to be like and how we have to get ourselves prepared before starting the test, and the time management also, how we have to manage through each of those sections in which we have to give the test. And then once the analysis came where our rank stands as compared to the others, how well have we performed, and the explanations, what have we done wrong, seeing the explanation on the app, it did help a lot. It did give us the real experience of how the exam is going to be like.
Okay. So were you able to reduce your mistakes by getting the idea of the simulation exam?
Definitely. By the simulation exam, I could see my ranks improving. So that definitely was a positive motivation for me that yes, I can do that if I keep on trying.
Wow. Yeah, so again, this is a very important point that Vaishnavi has raised here, is that please try to give simulation exams, because that will reduce your fear of exam. more important than that, it will also reduce your common mistakes that you're doing in the exam. Dr. Vaishnavi, what about the vibe session? Have you attended the vibe session of the 5 days?
Yes.
So, what was your take for these future aspirants for the vibe session?
Was like the most helpful. I will say the vibe booklet that we got, in which we made our own notes attending that session, it was the most helpful thing to revise, because during the last 2-3 days, I remember I just went through that booklet, because it was a concise booklet containing all the 19 subjects, the most important images, and along with that images, we were made to write the most important text related to that image as well. So I think it was really helpful, and the fact that helped was the timings were such that we were able to attend.
So we kept it according to that, basically, so that 1 to 9, so that internship, that if you have to do some work in the morning, so you can do that. So basically, again, that reduces your total fear of the images, and I think that the images that were there in the NEET were almost a replica of the things that were there in the vibe. Great. And what about the doubt solving portals that we have created for the students, including the WhatsApp, including the DBMCI Premier Group? So do you think that it was helpful for you during the preparation?
Yes, sir, definitely helpful during the preparation. We could post any doubt that we have on that group, and the faculty was courteous enough. We used to get very quick replies, and also in the WhatsApp group also. So the faculty was always very helpful.
Great. So this is what that I want to tell to everybody, friends, that it is not just the notes that you prepare, it is the overall environment that basically helps you to achieve in your dream rank. Now you need to be regular with the test, you need to be regular with the discussion, you have to keep on asking your doubts that why this is happening. Then you have to supplement it with the simulation exams at the CLTS. I'm sure that all of you are aware that the computer exam, the real NEET pattern, the real AIMS pattern, the real PGI pattern, we keep on conducting them on monthly basis, not on the monthly basis, and then which is supplemented by the final mock test, CLTS. So were you part of the CLTS?
Yes, sir.
So did you find the papers to be the exact replica of the exam, or do you think that the paper were hi-fi in comparison to the real exam that was there in the
I think it was more or less a replica. They were tough, but in the end the exam also was tough. It wasn't very easy.
And I will not put it as a tough, because but I'll say more of a conceptual based paper rather than one figure or a value, a factual value. There were a very real less factual values. And another important feedback that I have about the exam is that though there were factual questions in the paper, again those factual questions were more conceptual, like the value of MIS in premature ovarian failure. So it's a factual based question, but the choices were framed in a way less than 1, more than 10. So the only thing that the examiner was expecting, that whether you are aware of this fact, that the value is pretty low. So this is the kind of pattern that nowadays that people are having. So that is very, very good to know that you have taken actually an ample use of the test and discussion course, friends. So this is how I will suggest every student, make sure that you are regular with the test. And this is one very, very important point that Dr. Vaishnavi has raised here, that even if you think that your internship is hectic, please be regular. There will time that will come when you will not be able to read as much as you want, but on the other hand, time will come when you will be able to read more things that you wanted to read. But please be regular, please keep giving tests, keep on identifying your mistakes, and next time we will be sitting here and talking to you as a topper. So once again, congratulations Vaishnavi, and let's hope for a very, very bright future, and we as a family are always with you. Just let us know that if we can do anything for you.
Thank you so much.